your start and then your ability to sort of fight it back and claw back into it?
Yeah, definitely not the start we wanted, but we kept on clawing back, trying to get some chances. We fought right to the end and made it a close one, and would have been nice to get that one in overtime.
We'll go next to Carter Brooks from Game On. Go ahead, Carter.
Hey, Mark. We just heard Blake mention that he thought the hit on Adam Lowry was high and late. Would you agree? And also, how do you respond as a centerman when you see a fellow centerman go down?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't get a really good look at the hit, so I don't really, I'll have to go watch that over. But yeah, when a guy like Lows goes down, luckily we have guys like, Andrew Kopp who can play the middle, but you need guys to step up and make the most of it. And we battled to the end. With 11 forwards, we battled hard. We gave it our all, and like I said before, it would have been nice to pop one in there late and take it to OT.
We'll go next to Sarah Lesky from TSN. Go ahead, Sarah.
Mark, you said obviously not the start you guys wanted, but just overall, how would you describe that opening 20 minutes from a Jets perspective?
Obviously when you give up too early like that, it's not ideal, but we battled back right away. We got our chances. We capitalized on them and made it a game. And it was a hard fought game right to the end. They had their chances, we had ours, and just came up a little short.
Go next to Ken Weeb from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Weber.
Mark, what stood out about that third period and what allowed you to make that push?
We've kind of been used to that all year. We have the faith in our room to know that, we don't have to chase it. We don't have to, do it all on one shift. When we get pucks deep, we, come back with speed. We create turnovers and get some odd man rushes. And, like I said, we got our chances. We just weren't able to pop one home.
Go next to Sean Reynolds from Sportsnet. Go ahead, Sean.
Mark, the matchups that Paul had you in seem to be almost all over the board tonight. Did you like that, or would you like to kind of dig into maybe that Matthews line a little more?
It doesn't really matter to me. I just like playing hockey. So, they got a lot of good players on that team. So no matter who you play against, you're going to play against, some pretty spectacular players and, some good defenders as well. So, when a guy like Lows goes down, it definitely changes the matchup a little bit. And, you got guys playing with different guys. You're just a fill in into that hole, but, I just like being out there.
We'll go next to Murat Atesh from The Athletic. Go ahead, Murat.
I guess you're talking about the third period push and the back pressure as part of what helped that. I guess it feels almost silly to ask when there's so many good players on both teams, but what is the difference between those shifts where they're creating quality chances and where you're able to sort of get the stop and turn it back the other way?
Yeah, obviously, LB made some big saves late in the third. D blocked some shots. We got to stick on a few. So, it's just a matter of, coming back for our D and doing the right things all over the ice. And, when you do that, you'll get your chances and you don't have to go chase it all over all over.
Final question is Sarah Lesky from TSN. Go ahead, Sarah.
Mark, you mentioned that the loss of Lowry changed the matchups a little bit. How does it impact the flow of a game? And I guess as a forward, when you do lose someone that plays such a key role in terms of that shutdown role? Yeah,
it definitely changes it up. But, sometimes when that happens, you're not worried about the matchup. You're not worried about what their team is throwing out. We got so many good players on this team that can play against anyone. So when you're able to just kind of find that rhythm, and no matter who you're playing against, you play good D, you play hard, and the rest will take over itself.